There we go. Hello, everyone, and welcome. This game has just begun. We missed kickoff, but it was a return up the past the 30-yard line, so we didn't miss too much. This is our matchup between Psychic WB and the University at Albany. And it looks like I mislabeled that, so let's switch this Packers team to a Chargers one so we can identify a little better. Oh, what's that? An S at the end of Buccaneers, huh? Bada boom. Ooh, nice reception there on the left side, but still not enough for the first down. About 4 yards short. Still waiting on Alex to start his game against Muskingum University, which has quickly become our rivals here for Madden. Try to get a little game audio in here. Unfortunately, the announcers are on Psychic's console, so yeah, I'm not trying to talk over the announcers, so we're just gonna have to listen to my beautiful voice for now. 4th down, and we are going for on 4th and 4, and that's intercepted. All or nothing. We may have a run back here. Oh, no. Justin Herbert with the hit stick. Picked up by Levante David for the touchdown. Wow. What a play right there. That is how you take control early here in the series. I mean, Justin Herbert absolutely demolished that defender on the return. I'm surprised you're able to get a hit stick with a QB like that, but Justin Herbert is him. That was an interesting turn of events. Fortunately, it went in favor for the post-university Eagles. Let's check. I do, yeah. All right, looks like Alex is getting his game started as well. Going to be a a Bengals Packers matchup over there. So expect us to be jumping back in between the two of them. I'll see if I can quickly set up that little simul screen that I like to use. Maybe we can get both of these guys in. It does not look like Marmar, our third matchup, is going to be streaming today. So just these two, as Chris did receive a forfeit win this week, bumping him up to 2-2 on the season, while he gets to sit at home with his girlfriend. So congratulations, Chris. 2 more wins away from the playoffs. I'm sure you got this in the bag. Nice pass out there to the right-hand side. This offense is going to start getting a little fatigued after a while, considering this is their second series in a row. I got to stay hydrated. My amazing post-U Eagles water bottle here. Oh, nice first down pickup there. Going for it on both 4th downs so far. So expect to be a very aggressive play style here for the University at Albany. Got a quick Google search because I don't know what their mascot is, and I'm curious. Oh, their mascot's a Great Dane. Okay. Oh, nice run right there for the first down. Gets the 2 yards needed. Austin Eckler on my fantasy team this past season in the NFL did me justice. Made it to the Super Bowl. Unfortunately, did not win my league's championship. All right, watch a little bit more of this, and we're going to jump in. We did miss the kickoff, but over here in Alex's game, Packers in the red zone already on the 14-yard line. Surprised that Muskingum is playing with the Packers. They traditionally are a Charger-oriented team. Beautiful right there. Oh, handoff to the inside. Aaron Jones is a hard man to bring down. All right, and we can have some game audio now as there is no commentary for Alex's game, fortunately. So I am going to try to set up two of these little screens here. Nope, it will not let me, unfortunately.
After the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Oh, wait, it might. Oh, that stuff was just locked. Okay, we're going to figure this out together while we have Alex's game on the stream. Still a 0-7 game for both of them. Packers did manage to pull out some points there in the red zone. Austin Eckler on the right-hand side there for CJ. I apologize as I'm trying to set up that simulcast for you guys. So let me focus on that.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. On play action, they'll throw. And that nearly intercepted. Oh, the free safety roaming into position almost had it.
We do have the announcers actually for his game as well. Neither of these guys having the proper settings for me. A little disappointed. Oh, Joe Mixon right there off of the quick little route. Not much open for him downfield.
I'm looking good. I'm walking good. Black.
Let's see. Apologize for my lack of commentary here. Like I said, trying to get this set up.
Got him!
We do have multiple games going on here, so you are going to hear our esports coordinator, Denny, in the background as they are playing in a match right now for League of Legends, trying to get their first win on the season. A well-fought first game is giving some hope to these League of Legends players.
It's fine. It was just a point against Dragon. It's fine. The real play is Dragon. They think they got us, but we actually got that. I'm looking at the con. Got him. He's looking for my third time. Then. Run, Roy, run. Gallop. Oh, that was nice.
Yeah.
That was really nice from them. We take way too long. I got started.
Boom. So let's off studio mode. We could switch over to this view. I am going to clean it up just a little bit. Just couldn't do it in that smaller size there, but now we do have both games here side by side. Perfectly balanced as all things should be.
Name is ladies and gentlemen. Nice.
All right. Let's add a couple of names to these. So everybody likes to know who's playing, I'm sure. Will that be too much here? One. Figuring this out, folks. Bear with me. Can't do that though, actually.
Are you back?
Add that underscore for Psychic's name. He gets very upset. Very upset if you forget his little underscore. And one more. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Center that a bit, and there we go. Now, took me way longer than I like. I had it set up thinking that I was going to be doing more matches than just these two, but since we are just doing two, we can just focus on this view here. So this is nice, isn't it? This is better. We can do both games at once here. Aaron Rodgers rolling out to the left, throwing off to his weak side, but Alan Lazard's going to come down with that one. Meanwhile, over there on the left-hand side, Buccaneers returning, bringing it all the way back up to the 34-yard line. Now on the right-hand side, Alex playing defense here on the 2-yard line with Aaron Rodgers handing it off to Aaron Jones. Going to be brought up to the 4-yard line. So a loss of 2 on that. Great defensive stand there. Now on the left, handoff to Leonard Fournette did not go as planned. Also a loss, but this one just for 1. So 2nd 11 now on the 33-yard line for the Buccaneers. Meanwhile, the Packers, Aaron Jones wide open in the end zone. Is going to find that touchdown to take the lead here in this game after a tied first half. 27 seconds left here in the second quarter. So I expect there to be very aggressive play calls here by Alex as he tries to at least get into field goal range before the clock runs out here. And now on the left-hand side, Tom Brady with the handoff to Leonard Fournette, who's found some nice running room there, but brought down at the 41-yard line, more than enough for the first down. So 10-point lead, and the Buccaneers are still cruising. Beautiful clock management there by Psychic as he's calling for the, to milk the play as each time he gets back to the line, it is just 10 seconds left for the snap. So that game should be over sooner rather than later if he keeps up these tendencies. Ooh, a nice pass there to Hayden Hurst across the middle with 20 seconds left now, calling his second timeout, my apologies. And Leonard Fournette, another huge run there down to the 16-yard line for Psychic. So all the time in the world, I'm sure he's going to want to milk it as much as he can before he gets into that end zone. So expect nothing but run plays unless a third down is called. 13 seconds left now for this Bengals-Packers game. 7-14. 13 seconds left. Ooh, these nice little out routes here tend to work really, really well. at least for me, especially on man coverage. This does, however, look like zone. Now, CJ now in a 3rd and 7. Ooh, a handoff to Joe Mixon. I didn't see that one come in there. So 4 seconds left and a quick spike of the ball to give him one last Hail Mary attempt. Meanwhile, Tom Brady rolling out, getting loose. Pass to Rachaad White, but that one is out of bounds if I'm not mistaken. So 4th and 7, going to opt for the 3 here. And wow, something you rarely see in Madden there for Alex on that right-hand side. Not enough leg for the field goal attempt. So the opposing team was able to technically receive a turnover off of that. All right. Second half has begun up there in Lambeau Field. I apologize for the lack of real game audio. Once I speak with the players after this match, I'll have at least one of them change the on-field noise. All right, that's the end of the 3rd quarter there. A 13-point lead for Psychic going into this Week 5 matchup already. So looking good as he is 2-2 on the season and looking to clinch his playoff spot in the next few weeks. It's going to be an uphill battle for him, but he is a very, very talented esports athlete. So I'm sure he will wiggle his way in there. And as I'm saying, in a perfect timing user pick, Murphy Bunting, that's a name I'm used to calling here in these games. He's always in the right place at the right time for those perfect timing user picks. And Joe Burrow hit as he throws there. Packers defense coming in hot off the blitz. Handoff here to Leonard Fournette, but that's going to get stuffed. Defense read it a mile away, knowing that Psychic is just trying to put this game away. Oh, sacked again. Joe Burrow brought back nearly 13 yards.
I have no idea you had to listen to anybody. Jack, got him.
All right.
What? How are you getting there so fast?
What did I miss, folks? All right, Buccaneers going for the field goal attempt now on this 4th and 23. Wow, awfully familiar after the 4th and 23 that Alex just went through. So field goal is good, just padding onto this lead here in the 4th quarter. Oh, Aaron Rodgers with all day to throw. This line is doing its job, and Alan Lazard with the cutback there for a nice little user playmaker. And meanwhile, for Psychic, that kickoff did result in a touchback as it rolled into the back of the end zone. All right, Justin Herbert standing strong in the pocket. That looked like an interception thrown into double coverage, but no one able to come down with that ball as it falls to the turf. Interesting formation here for this Chargers team. Dropping back far now into the shotgun, trying to find him deep. Williams comes down with that. Wow. Just a little out of position there for Psychic as he tried to make that pick attempt. Just a little too far under it. Williams able to get up and grab that ball. Speaking of getting up there, Robert Tonyan over there for the Packers getting big down at the 4-yard line now. Both teams here against Post University in the red zone, and that is a touchdown for the Chargers. I expect to see them try to onside it, but instead they are going to give the ball to the Buccaneers, knowing that this is a run-first team in this situation. Aaron Rodgers there in the red zone as well, and he is going to find Allen Lazard across the middle. Wide open. Packers score, adding on to this lead. Oh, great run here by Fournette. This could be to the house. Can Callahan catch him? I don't think so. And that is the touchdown. A little celebration run there for CJ as he brings that into the end zone to pad this lead. Fortunately for this University at Albany team, worked real hard for that touchdown just for a one-play run to give all those points and momentum right back to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. All right, Alex going to be playing very aggressive now as he needs to overcome a 14-point deficit to try to take this game one. Meanwhile, a 15-point lead over there for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. CJ is in a very, very good spot here. Only 2:53 left. Chargers looking for a miracle, and Hayden Hurst across the middle is going to get hit stick and slammed right down after a 9-yard gain. And the most ridiculous pass is intercepted here by Psychic. So Buccaneers get the ball back on offense at their 45-yard line. Meanwhile, Joe Burrow, no help on the offensive line, and he is thrown to the ground. This Packers defense is proving quite formidable here. Oh, great pass. Tyler Boyd did not even see that open. Great vision there by Alex. And a handoff to Leonard Fournette. Who could have guessed it? As we hit the 2-minute warning there in Post-University versus University at Albany. And Tyler Boyd, oh, the stick work is filthy. Tries one more man to beat, unable to get around him. But Bengals now inside the red zone at the 15-yard line. Oh, quick pass to Godwin. That had me fooled. Was also expecting the pass. But 4th and 2, gotta punt it here. No need to force it. Instead, he's going to ignore all sanity and actually go for it here on 4th and 2 on his side. He's on the 50. Essentially, this is a decent call. This is to win the game. Let's see who gets open. Square wide open. Beautiful. Mike Evans, secure catch to the floor. And that is a first down. That should seal that game there. All right, short kick right there. Oh, my goodness. Took a couple of hard hits, but able to still recover hold on to that ball. Did not force any turnovers. That game sealed for Psychic. Let's focus in a little bit on this match here. Bengals absolutely need a stop here against the Packers, and that is a positive sign right there, holding them to just a 2-yard gain.
No E from, you got no E.
All right, and that Buccaneers game is officially over. We can notch that win in Psychic's column there. So he's trying to improve to 3-2 on the season here. Sounds a lot better than 2-3. Aaron Rodgers now X Games mode activated here. All the time in the world to throw until there wasn't. That should have been an interception by the safety there who came down for some added pressure. But fortunately for the Packers, it was not. So still force the 4th down. They are going to go for it on 4th down, of course, because you have to. But a stop here will put Alex in prime position here to win the game. And unfortunately, Christian Watson's there for a nice catch over there on the left-hand side. 9 for 11 on the game. This West Coast offense is nothing to fret about. Always able to get somebody in space quick. Wow. Dobbs all the way down the field and into the end zone. Beautiful pass there by Aaron Rodgers. And that is going to bring the lead right back to 14. I will be right back in one moment. All right, folks, my apologies. Just wanted to instruct CJ to hopefully turn off that commentary volume so we can. And there he goes, doing it for me. Perfect. This way we'll actually have a little bit of game audio. Wow. Higgins fighting through mountains of contact there. Up to the 41-yard line now. Clock is still ticking. We are inside that fourth quarter, so nothing but no-huddle offense here on out for this Cincinnati team, trying to use those wheels that Joe Burrow's mama gave him, rolling out to that right-hand side there. He is also in X Games mode. And yes, I know it's X Factor, but X Games mode is just more fun to say. Wow, another one by T. Higgins, and that is a touchdown there. So these two players here just going strike for strike. Let's go back to this wide view here as our Buccaneers-Chargers game is back on. So a 7-point game now for Alex, still in the fourth quarter. Meanwhile, Psychic is in game 2 after a dominating performance in his first game. So exact same teams as last time for this matchup. Just some reverse uniforms here as we are now playing at SoFi Stadium, which is a masterpiece of architecture. Oh, was in position, but too far behind him to cut in front. So that's going to result in a massive 40-yard gain for the Chargers. Meanwhile, still dove for the first down there. Aaron Jones, 14 attempts for 70 yards. All right. Handoff to Austin Eckler. I honestly thought that was a play action. I am losing my mind, folks. Aaron Jones has a hole and tackled from behind. Insane to see a left end run up there and grab him. Oh, Austin Eckler went in for the block. Wow. I thought that bounced and was still catchable, but forces the 4th and 1 there. I imagine they're going to go for it. Once you're inside your red zone, you kind of have to. Oh, and Aaron Jones blown up after another massive gain. Packers doing everything they can to make sure that this Bengals team does not get an opportunity to touch the football again. And now, inside field goal range, it's going to make winning this game inside the 2-minute warning that much harder. Great patience to not go up and score there. Forcing the Bengals to have to use those timeouts. We should have game audio now as we need it. There we go. Actually, be able to hear some of these hits as they are dished out. All right, anyone in the chat, just let me know if this is a little too loud. Austin Eckler blown up for a loss of 3. Meanwhile, Aaron Rodgers, a handoff to Aaron Jones, and that is going to be a touchdown from the 4-yard line. back to a 2-touchdown deficit here in game 1. These awkward moments where there's just no action on the screen. So it's just me here meditating with you guys. Supposed to, you're supposed to. Handoff from the end zone to Leonard Fournette to try to get a couple extra yards of breathing room, but only going to get one. Joe Burrow, X Games mode, unable to get that pass off either. This Bengals offensive line is weak, and it is tired. And hey, CJ did win game 1. It was a dominating performance by him. I believe we had 3 or 4 interceptions on the game. One of them was a pick 6, which was very nice. So we are just ending the first quarter of game 2 for him. Meanwhile, on the right-hand side, Alex, our 4-0 player, is down by 2 touchdowns right now inside the 2-minute warning. So not looking promising until Tyler Boyd pulls something like that off. So no timeouts, unable to get out of bounds. See here, no time once again. That Packers defense is just ripping him apart. Great clock management there to call the spike almost immediately as opposed to the no huddle, giving him some options on his play call. Oh, stretch it out for it. Chris Godwin grabs that one. Meanwhile, Joe Burrow looked like he was facing the wrong direction there. That's going to be an interception. No! Added to the ground. Offensive player turns into a defensive one on that one. Good to know Tyler Boyd will make a great corner one day. Was that Chris Godwin? No. Okay, Leonard Fournette. I swear I saw number 14. But that was a nice run there by Leonard Fournette. Gain of what looks like 14, 15? Quick little outright there to Chris Godwin on this left screen. Brady 3 for 3 to start this game. As we're already in the second quarter, been a very run-heavy but very accurate. Wow, Joe Mixon wide open, unable to beat that one man with the truck. And that is the ball game there for Alex. So we will focus in on CJ's game here a little bit. Try to center this just a little bit more. Boom. All right, 2-minute warning already here in game 2 without a single point on the board. Very surprising to see. Leonard Fournette, nice run there. 6 yards on the first down with the 2nd and 4. The whole playbook is wide open. And go for another run, try to pick up the first down, go for a deep shot here, try to get himself inside the red zone, and X was wide open, but with the pressure in his face, Psychic doesn't want to force the bad pass there. Great patience by him, knowing living to fight another down. Tom Brady dropping back deep and trying to high throw there to Mike Evans. See if he was able to get vertical on him, but unable to. So a 55-yard field goal attempt here to strike first on the scoreboard. Perfectly timed kick. Looked like it had perfect strength, and there it is, right down Broadway. So Psychic taking a 3-0 lead. Sorry, I streamed FIFA earlier. A 3-0 lead against the University at Albany. And no, I'm not mispronouncing that. They are the University at Albany, not the University of Albany. Home of the Great Danes. Because what a mascot. Scooby Gang over there. Oh, Justin Herbert, dangerous throw right there into double coverage. Justin Herbert rolling out. Whoa, going to take a big hit before he's able to net any positive yards. Loss in 1 on that. Great defensive play there by Sidekick, making sure to keep all of the corners kind of down low on that zone, prevent that scramble, knowing how dangerous Justin Herbert can be rolling out of that pocket. Oh, somebody had to get there, and it was the user playmaker. Very, very impressive grab there. I believe that was Everett, the tight end. Didn't get a good look at the jersey. I apologize for that language, everyone. Our League of Legends players get very, very excited in their games, and while I can, correct any other student, that is actually our esports coordinator. So we will let that rock out. I'm just happy to hear them happy. Hayden Hurst over there on the right-hand side, massive gain. We are going to switch back over to my side-by-side here as Game 2 has begun against Muskingum University, and they are actually playing as their Chargers now. I know Chargers team is what Alex had prepared for going into this matchup, so I expect to see a much more balanced game. Whoa, T. Higgins there. What a throw by Joe Burrow. Meanwhile, on the left-hand side, Tom Brady throwing it straight to Chris Godwin right on the Chargers logo. That's going to be a first down. 9 seconds left here in the first half. Already at the 43-yard line, just trying to get into field goal range and pad this lead a little bit. Oh, Tyler Boyd, that should be a touchdown if he can keep one in, but he is not able to. 3 defenders close in and knock him out of bounds at the 5. And that is an interception for the University at Albany Chargers team. It was an all-or-nothing play there for CJ. He was just trying to get either go in there for a touchdown or give the ball back to the other team. So name of the game now is prevent a field goal or touchdown. So we got 3 safeties back deep to try to do that. That one was thrown out of bounds, so 2nd and 10. It is going to be a Hail Mary or nothing. Once again, those 3 defenders up deep, just trying to prevent the big shot play. Someone has to come down with it here, and it is an interception, so doesn't affect the outcome of this half, but at least pads the stat sheet. Makes it look a little better. Joe Mixon lowering that shoulder, getting down at the 1-yard line. Had almost enough momentum. And another handoff there by Joe Mixon. And that one is stuffed. So back to the 1-yard line, but nothing more, nothing less. 4th and goal now. This is a nerve-wracking call here. The opportunity to go for 3 would be a layup, but that's not going to get you a win against this Muskingum team. A little bit of a change up here on the line. Oh, Hayden Hurst catches it outside of the end zone and leans his way in there. So great play call there. The gamble pays off for this Cincinnati Bengals team as they take a 6-0 lead here pending the extra point. All right, meanwhile, over here, the second half is well underway for this Buccaneers team. A handoff to Leonard Fournette, as I expect to see very similar to the second half of last game, where Psychic focuses on controlling the time of possession and dominating the time of possession. I believe it was a 60-40 or 70-30 split last game.
Brady's pass complete to Chris Godwin. A gain of 18 on the play. And the Buccaneer first down.
Another handoff here to Leonard Fournette from the shotgun. Meanwhile, on this right-hand side, this Chargers team. Oh, nice handoff to Austin Eckler there. Oh, a couple of tackle attempts there did not pay off, but eventually able to get to him. Still preventing the first down, 2nd and inches. And Scotty Miller. Love to see that. Very surprisingly fast for a, as Frosty likes me the word, a pigmentally challenged wide receiver. There are not too many, short Casper-looking guys in the league left. I grew up a huge Wes Welker fan, so whenever I see like a Cole Beasley, a Julian Edelman, a Scotty Miller, one of those little durable guys, or who's the guy for the Hunter Renfrow for the Raiders, absolute master route runner. It's funny when you see those smaller sized guys still playing the slot, going right across the middle, taking those big hits from the linebackers, just popping right back up like nothing happened. As good as a Mike Evans or like a Megatron is, just being bigger than everyone else and throwing them off you, there's something about the scrappy guy. All right, and a handoff there to Austin Eckler again is stuffed. A loss of 1 on that one. Meanwhile, wow, Justin Herbert running it all the way down to the 1-yard line. Not able to cross the threshold, but still in a good spot here for this 1st and goal. And Austin Eckler, as usual, stuffed for a loss of 1. It's nice to see the enemy is just the Chargers here. It makes my life easier. All right, handoff to Austin Eckler again. That time he will find his way. The nose tackle wasn't able to get there. Oh, dangerous pass over the head of the linebacker, but it's going to pay off as Williams comes down with that one at the 44-yard line. An extra point is good for Muskingum over there as the Chargers on the right-hand side. So we have a tied ball game in the 1st quarter. On the left-hand side, Justin Herbert rolling out. University at Albany trying to see if they can work some more of that Herbert magic and get downfield, but it did not pay off. Another handoff here on the left-hand side to Austin Eckler. That one finds a little bit more room, but not enough for the first down, 32. Ooh, was that caught? No, it was not. Okay. And right-hand side, it looked like Tyler Boyd just pulled off the miracle catch, but it did not count. And Gerald Everett again, a wide receiver pretending he's a tight end. Oh, Joe Burrow hit as he throws once again. this Bengals offensive line has been the Achilles heel of Alex's playbook here. He calls some really great plays, but it takes a little while for him to develop, and he's not getting enough time in the pocket to pull them off. I expect to see him to make some adjustments, maybe start rolling out a little bit more, call some of those play action passes that result in like a full sprint from the quarterback, so at least he's moving while he does it. Joe Burrow does have great throw on the run accuracy. And a handoff there to C.J. Spiller, of all people. Or no, Isaiah Spiller. I said C.J. Spiller. Wow, I'm old.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd down and 5.
All right. Both opposing teams on offense here as the Chargers. Isaiah Spiller, wow, survives the huge hit stick there. Let's see who calls their snap first. And it's called first by the University at Albany as they get up for a 4-yard gain. Meanwhile, Muskingum, end zone, touchdown. Austin Eckler off that wheel route. He had nobody around him. So Muskingum taking the lead again here in game 2. But more than enough time for LiftedKeyNote to strike back before the end of this quarter. And holding on to a 3-point lead at the moment. CJ could really use a big defensive stop here. Unfortunately, they do get their first and goal. So I expect them to try to run it to not let CJ get the ball back and get an opportunity. They are trying to force game 3. Beautiful interception right there, and that should be what he needs to put the game away. 3 runs away and a first down from sealing this game and advancing to 3-2 on the season. What a wild throw by Joe Burrow with the pressure in his face. And a handoff to Fournette. Wow. Angry running there by Leonard Fournette. Gain of 7 on what should have been a stop at the line of scrimmage. So 2nd and 3 now as we hit the 2-minute warning. This would be, I think, the lowest scoring victory. A highly defensive game here for University at Albany against Post University. And there it is. That is the first down needed. Going for the ball carrier, conservative switch up there. Great plan. Making sure that Leonard Fournette doesn't cough the ball up here and give this University at Albany team a chance to tie the game up.
Leonard Fournette, the ball carrier. The tackle by Derwin James. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 7.
And a punt here on 4th and 22 for the Bengals. Not able to find anything. Face is off. Say something, everybody. Sheesh. Do you enjoy not looking at me that much? Oh, handoff to Leonard Fournette right there. Wow, and there it is. That's the first down. That should be the game. I don't expect University at Albany to call that last timeout. I do expect Psychic to call one last play. And he is not. Great sportsmanship there by him, and a great win by Sidekick, advancing to 3-2 on the season. One more win will secure a playoff spot for him, and he has 3 weeks to do it. So let's focus now back on Alex's game here as we are in game 2, down 7, approaching the 2-minute warning. Oh, nice pass there to Austin Eckler. Going to be wrapped up before he can find any open space. All right, so we will turn that audio off since we do not need it anymore, and you get to just listen to my amazing voice once again. Herbert all day to throw, and he finds his target. 2-minute warning now in this first half. Post University still down by 7 after losing game 1. So this is a must-win game if we expect to go to game 3. If not, Alex will fall to 4-1 on the season, but a playoff spot has already been clinched by him. Oh my goodness, Austin Eckler gets the block he needs and goes straight into the end zone there, making it a 13-point game pending the extra point now. The kick is up and good, making it a 14-point lead now.
We don't need you to get bills. No. We go.
Wise move there to just drop to the ground. No need to cough the ball up off of a hard hit stick right there. Joe Burrow, no time to throw once again. That has been the theme of the day there. Constant pressure. Once again, I apologize for the League of Legends callouts you're hearing in the background behind me. We have a very busy lab today because of the tough weather. Wow, interception there by J.C. Jackson. What a demoralizing interception there. Already down by 2 touchdowns. Can only imagine the emotions that Alex is going through right now. Very hard to gain your focus. Wow, timed that perfectly. Was able to rip through the line. Unfortunately, the run did go to the opposite side. So, futile attempt there. Another nice run there for a gain of 4. Trying to take this clock down for themselves as they're already on the opponent's side of the field. Oh, and there it is. A touchdown diving into the end zone. Hit as he dives, but too little, too late. A 3-touchdown game now, just like that. In the matter of 1 quarter, went from a tied game to a 20-point deficit pending the extra point. As much fun as it was these past 4 weeks watching Alex absolutely dismantle other teams, a loss like this or, turn of events like this can be very, very beneficial just because it gives us ideas of what we need to work on. Muskingum is one of the schools that we will be facing, I'm sure, once the playoffs start. Not just with Alex's team, but probably CJ's as well. So, regardless of how this turns out, we got plenty of film here where we can all go back and see what adjustments we need to make, specifically probably regarding that time to throw. But Joe Mixon wide open on the left-hand side there. 20 10, touchdown, Joe Mixon. And there we go, just like that. Nice answer back by this Bengals team. Great play call right there. Find an open seam or an open lane there for Joe Mixon. So back to a 14-point game now with 37 seconds left on the clock.
You know what?
Oh my goodness, Justin Herbert with a great pass right there to a very, very tall tight end, able to just grab the high throw. Number 89, I'm not really sure who this player is specifically, but wow, and a dart there to answer back. Keenan Allen all the way in the end zone, stretching out to grab that one. Back to a 20-point lead pending this extra point. And the extra point is perfect. 21 points again. I swear in this past, since the 2-minute warning, we've had about 3 or 4 scores. It's almost like the AFC Championship back in 2021 or 2022. 2022. Once again, you are listening to the sounds of League of Legends behind me as we are playing a match right now, going on for a few hours. Oh, handoff to Joe Mixon, trying to find some blockers, but bobbing and weaving, wasn't able to hit that outside. Still a first down there with 17 seconds left and 1 timeout. So going to be have to focusing on the sideline here with any pass attempt. Just try to stop that clock. About 30 yards or 35 yards out of field goal range.
I have spared 820 gold. Thank you very much.
I expect to see this one's going to T. Higgins. No, not enough time to throw there. Defender Khalil Mack able to get a hand on it on the shorter side for a defensive player, but still has the vertical and the length to get up there and bat that ball down from Joe Burrow. 9 seconds left now on this 3rd and 10 attempt. Needs a massive play to open up here. I think he got it. Oh my goodness, Hayden Hurst doesn't even try to make an attempt on that one. So now we are going for the full-fledged Hail Mary here, hoping for some magic to happen. Oh, dangerous, dangerous. And he comes down with it. Wow. Oh my goodness. A heartbreaker right there as the pass was complete and brought down at the 13-yard line. But with time expired, no points were able to come out of that. One of those rare moments where a penalty would have been great because at least there would have been one more play from scrimmage. But Hayden Hurst beating everybody on that one. Muskingum University there with playing as the Chargers. All momentum is on their side here.
television now.
Oh, Austin Eckler almost got loose on that one. If he had a little bit more acceleration and burst, that would have been a touchdown. But fortunately, he's a little slow off that first step. And with one of the defenders tripping him up, he wasn't able to get that angle. So 2nd and 3 now from the 18. I mean, Lifted Keynote needs to do everything he can here on defense. This is a 100% dangerous attack. I mean, the vertical passes are getting over the top of the safeties, and the runs are getting in between all of these defenders here. Some great blocking. There it is, another great block, and he's going to go down. That was a touchdown. What is Muskingum doing?
On top.
Oh, he's trying to get as many plays as he can in here with the Excel clock going so that he doesn't have to continue playing this game. I must admit, very interesting tactic. Could be considered griefing, especially well inside the third quarter here. But I don't make the rule books. These runs are getting way too wide open here.
Oh boy, no.
Same exact play again, as they are just trying to run this clock all the way down. 21-point deficit here.
Let's go, Ryan! Nice! They could be on Baron right now, too. They could be on Baron, that might have been a Floyd. Yeah, they're supposed to be. They're on it, they're on it, they're on it.
Von Bell now laying down a little bit closer, as this is who we're going to try to use to stop Austin Eckler, and instead goes a little too far up there, and Williams able to catch that one on the flat wide open. Actually, I think that was a shake row. Had a wide receiver in motion to give that extra blocker. That was a really magnificent play call. Down inside 4 minutes here in the fourth quarter. Muskingum has essentially wiped away the entire second half here with these Excel clock calls and these short runs. Could have scored a touchdown on probably 4 different plays. And stretching out for it down at the 1 yard line. So the clock milking will continue here. This is going to be a run play all day. And still, wow.
I'm looking at Jack.
Great stop right there. But at this point in the game, inside the 2-minute warning, just playing for heart at this point. And Muskingum tackled back down at the 1. 4th and goal now. Alex will get one more opportunity to possess the ball, regardless of whether or not this is a touchdown. Surprised there was no Excel clock on that one. As he's just going to manually bring this all the way down. Player in motion will snap it at the 5. If not, we're going down to the 1-2. No motion play, so we're going down to the 1. And there it is. Run to the outside for a touchdown. Touchdown Muskingum University as they continue to pad that lead. 41-14 now. And that will be the game here. I don't actually have a talking head right now, so I know how much you guys want to see my beautiful face. Will make me big just for you. All right. So that's been all for me. My name is Slapdonuts. This was week 5 of the Madden season here. Unfortunately, a loss for Alex, but a win for CJ. So CJ is now 3-2 on the season, while Alex falls to 4-1. Chris did technically get a victory today off a forfeit, advancing to 2-2 on the season, and 2-2 Marmar. I'm not quite sure what the outcome of his game yet, if there was a reschedule or not, because he did not go live for me. But regardless, I will be back here, right here, next week for the exact same thing. Madden.